This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's three-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdjenovich. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebanie, the blonde bomber, Mrdjenovich.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice counter shot. A straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. Mrdjenovich just got caught. And Jelena Mrdjenovich is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can see here a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did
More than that to keep this fighter down.
some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. And the blonde bomber sinks down.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
It's that all over again.
I need to see that again.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
Don't be one shot at a time. Set her up.
You're switched off completely. You're starting to make...
There's the bell for round 2. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Mrdjenovich in trouble. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. Her stamina is off the charts. Nice job blocking the hook. She catches and counters. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. There's the bell for round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Good defense stopping that jab. A very competitive round. Hold that thought! Mrdjenovich just got caught. And finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Thing looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
But is this the beginning of the end?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Mrdjenovich in trouble. Mrdjenovich in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let them get back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Holding nothing back here in the round. Ebanie Bridges is rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat, and down goes Bridges.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Bridges in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Look, big breath. Big.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you've got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Ebanie Bridges goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
All that punch coming. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.